So here's the mod and everything you get. There's no manual included, but if you go on the website there's a video which I've got loaded up. And there's also like an exploded diagram on the website, so it should be fairly straightforward. We've just got some like promo vouchers, a couple of stickers and a business card. Came in a FedEx packaging, nothing damaged. And there's the mod. You just got some elastomer cams, I guess you'd call them, a couple of bolts and a couple of bearings. So I'll get it all assembled and then show you how it looks when it's assembled. And if you did it right, it should look like this. So you've got two elastomers on each side and the bolt going through the sunken part of the mod. So obviously I'll be installing it this way around first, because that's the soft setting, and if I feel like it needs a bit more resistance, you just flip this over and put it in the other way. So I'll get it on here now, off camera again because I don't have a tripod. And what can I tell you? Well, first off, my little blocker thing seems to work just fine. You just need to do these up quite tight. I have noticed third gear feels tighter than every other gear, but that might be because I might have done the spring plunger up a bit too tight. Anyway, initial impressions, feels really nice. It's not too like forceful to get it in gear, and it's not too weak. I think black on the soft setting is probably the best choice for me. It's definitely put more load on this shifter. I might have to swap out the rubber inserts to one thick one, one thin one, because that's getting very tight now, but it still seems to come down a bit over use. Anyway, we're in the VW camper just for the lulz, so let's see how it goes. Let's get fourth. It definitely offers up more resistance, and it does give you that feeling, like that more realistic feeling, like you're actually putting something into gear. It's never gonna compete with a real shifter in a car. I just realised this camper only has 4 gears, but I'll put it through them anyway. Yeah, it's never going to feel the same as like a real car, but you definitely get that clunk, like you're putting it into gear. And yeah, first impressions are good. I recommend it for about £18, I think it came to, shipped from Italy. And I imagine as it beds in, it's probably going to get a bit weaker over time, in which case I can always open this top up and swap it over to the hard setting. But yeah, put the brake on, third. But yeah, this third gear doesn't seem to click in, it just kind of goes in, whereas that one, do you see what I mean? Well yeah, fifth doesn't either really, but sixth does. I think the up motion is a bit more muted, but it probably just needs time to bed in. And I put a lot of thick grease in there, so that needs to spread out. But it's a definite improvement over stock. Over stock there's like absolutely no resistance putting it into gear. With this you get some, and remember it's not It's on the 1.5 kilo setting, not the 2 kilo setting, so you can have it even harder than that. But I feel like the hardest setting might be more appropriate for like a more solid rig. This is just a play seat challenge after all. But yeah, I'm impressed with it. Let's get it up into 4th eventually. Yeah, that feels nice. It's starting to loosen up the more I use it already. Well, not loosen up, but kind of like sort of free up a bit so it feels more equal over each gear. I love it when you see those VW camper like car shows and you get on the motorway and there's like a line of them doing just barely getting to 50. They're pretty cool though. I wouldn't mind well, I'd love to drive one at some point, like a proper kitted out one for camping and that. But yeah, brake, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. I like it, and there you go. And yeah, I would recommend this as well. Just prevents you accidentally getting it into because I've been doing that a little bit when you want it in 5th, but I've accidentally been getting into 7th, and that's solid as a rock. That's more a muscle memory thing though. You don't really need these blanking plates, but they're there if you want them. So, and they're easy to make. So, hope this helps. And I'll just tack on to the end of the video that this is definitely freeing up just in like the 20 minutes I've been playing, especially that 3rd gear. It feels really nice, especially for the price of it. Like, I'd fully recommend getting it. And if you want it even tighter than that, then you can. For me, I think that's fine.